Hello and good morning to all of you. If you have ever considered while taking your dinner on the dining table, you will very easily understand the person who is sitting in the middle. In the middle means on whose one side there is a line of some people, and on the other side, on his right side, there are some people sitting. So the person in the rectangular dinner table, he is always considered the head, because the structure of the dinner table is made up like this, that you will automatically understand that the person who is sitting in the middle, he is the head. And you have seen in so many places. But if I change the structure of that rectangular shape in a circular manner, then my friends, you will never be able to understand who is the head here and who are the other people. Because in the circular, in any structure which is circular in nature, it becomes very difficult for you to choose the head among all those people. And it happened for the very first time in the history of India, when in 1930 the first round table conference was arranged. So you need to understand the meaning of round table. Why it was not rectangular table? It was round table because Indians got for the first time an equal status while discussing the constitutional history or while discussing anything. It happened for the first time in 1930. And that is the reason why do we call it goal maze or round table conference. So that Indians could believe that you are equal to us. Britishers and Indians, they became equal when they sat and had a discussion over the matters during these roundtable conferences. I want to give one more example. When you visit any tribal place, you would find that always their houses or their hut are structured in the same manner. Why? Because these tribal people, they always believe in the egalitarian society. However, it does not mean they do not have any chief, but they try to portray or they try to have the society in an egalitarian manner, and they always try to diminish the difference between the upper and lower, or they don't want to give any kind of message where hierarchy is visible. By the way, now I am coming into my topic, roundtable conference. As you know, it was arranged in 1930, and so many parties participated. Ambedkar also participated. All India Muslim League participated. Liberal Party participated, and this I think Hindu Mahasabha also participated. But one party was missing there. And missing that party, it seemed to Britishers as if they are arranging Ram Leela without the participation of Lord Rama. And that party was Indian National Congress. Because Gandhi had launched the civil disobedience movement, and they were busy in this movement. That's why they did not participate in the first roundtable conference. But the parties which participated, they had their demands. For instance, Tej Bahadur Sapru, he was much more inclined towards the federal structure of the government. Other than this, these parties, they were also inclined towards the dominion status. But if you consider about the Indian National Congress, so Congress had demanded dominion status when the Nehru report in 1928 was presented. And they told to the Britishers at that time that if you are not giving us any response, then our demand will be changed. And the same thing happened in 1929 in the next session of Lahore. What happens that they shifted from the dominion status to complete freedom. To complete freedom. So uh, these parties which participated in Roundtable, they were inclined towards the dominion status, but the Congress demand had changed, and they started thinking about the total freedom. So by the way, the main factor why they did not participate, because they were busy in dealing this civil disobedience movement, and Britishers realized when the Roundtable Conference was arranged that until and unless we are having the participation of the INC, there is no any matter to have any kind of discussion related to political or the constitutional history of India. So this roundtable conference, it was headed by Ramsay MacDonald, who was the Prime Minister of Britain that time, and it was motivated. These roundtable conferences were motivated by Muhammad Ali Jinnah and the Simon Commission Report 1927. So if you consider this whole roundtable conference, then you can say it was not a very successful attempt, neither from the side of the Britishers or not from the side of the participants who were connected to India. And perhaps this was one of the reasons when these people, they returned to India after having this conversation, and they realized the significance of Gandhi. They convinced to Gandhi, and they told that without you, there is no any mean to go and have any kind of discussion with the Britishers. And let me tell you the last thing, that on 5th of March 1931, when Gandhi-Irwin Pact happens, Irwin convinced to Gandhi that you please participate in the second roundtable conference, because we want to discuss over the constitutional history of India. And after this 5th March 1931, after this Lord Irwin, when he communicated to Gandhi, Gandhi stopped his civil disobedience movement, and he goes and he participated in the second roundtable conference, where something fruitful happens. By the way, that food was not very sweet for the Congress. So what was the developments which happened in the second roundtable conference, we will see in our second lecture.